them off.
Junior presents Mighty Fine Art. Welcome to the Art Museum. Let's take a stroll. I'd like to show you one of my favorite masterpieces. I like to call them moosterpieces. Today's moosterpiece is a painting by an artist named Paul Klee. It's called Castle and Sun. So, let's look closely and try to find the castle and the sun. Where do you think the sun is?
The circle. Up there.
Stellar sun spotting. Gosh, that's really bright. So, if that's the sun, all these other colorful shapes must make up the castle. I see some blue squares. What do you see?
Red rectangles. Yellow triangles.
You're royally right. And this castle is fit for a king. Do you think you could make a picture out of colorful shapes?
Yep. Uh-huh.
Fantastic. Oh, what a positively perfect picture, Z. Now that was a magnificent moosterpiece. I love looking at art with you too, Z. First, it's puzzle time. It's time for a rhyming game. In this game, we need to find words that rhyme with dog. This is the word dog. 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 So, what's something that rhymes with dog? I wonder.
Log.
Log, you say? Why, I do believe you're right. Log sounds like dog. They rhyme. Remarkable rhyming, everyone. We'll have some more rhyme time in just a bit. Ready for some more rhyming? We're looking for things that rhyme with dog. Here we have a frog and a cat. Which one of these rhymes with dog? Frog or cat?
Frog.
You've hopped to the correct conclusion. Frog sounds like dog. They rhyme. That was fun, but we're not done. There's more rhyming coming up. Z's in the mood to march. Well, what are we waiting for? Hey, friendly faces, you know you should march with Z and me through our neighborhood. Hey, march with us! The mail carrier has a letter for me. Thanks. Firefighter ants are helping cats in a tree. If you need a cake, the baker bull bakes it. If you've got trash, the garbage bear takes it. Great marching!
Cool.
It's our neighborhood where we live. Everyone's got a smile to give. And we sing to the friends we've made. Join the neighborhood parade. Come on! Police Badger helps us cross the road. We get library books from the library toad. Oh, merci. That means thanks in French. Huh. The Panda Scouts are planting a tree. This surely does feel like home to me.
Teamwork forever.
It's our neighborhood we're marching through. Everyone's got a job to do. And we sing to the friends we've made. Join the neighborhood parade.
These boxes are heavy.
Hey, who's that moving into 502?
I'm Eduardo from Kalamazoo. Thanks for the lemonade.
Welcome to the block, there's so much to see. What's in your neighborhood, can you tell me? Spectacular! Let's march! It's the neighborhood. Hooray! Join the neighborhood. Hooray! We love our neighborhood. Hooray! Say, what's in your neighborhood? First, it's puzzle time. Let's play a game with
Elephants.
Check out this happy herd of elephants. Two of them are suspiciously similar. In fact, they're exactly the same, but one is different. Take a good look. We'll figure it out when we come back. It's Puzzle time! We're looking at 3 elegant elephants. 2 of them look exactly the same, but one is different. Your job is to find it. You can show it to me when we come back. First, it's puzzle time! All aboard for a letter-finding game. Can you help me track down the letter R's that are hidden in this picture? First, let me remind you what the letter R looks like. Letter R's can look like this. This is a big R. Or they can look like this. This is a little r. Ready to find some R's? See if you can spot any.
I see a little R right there on the rose.
Right you are. There are still many more R's to be revealed. So stick around. We'll be right back. But first, it's puzzle time. Let's look for some lovely letters. In this game, we need to find the letter B's that are hidden in this picture. What does the letter B look like? Behold! The letter B can look like this. We call this Big B. Or it can look like this. We call this little fella Little B. Those are some beautiful B's. Can you spot any more?
There's one, that's a big B.
Bingo! In other words, you're right. We'll look for more B's when we come back. We're on the lookout for the letter B. Can you find any letter B's in this picture?
On the butterfly's wing. There's a little bee up in that tree. And there's a bee on that man's hat.
Wow, you found 3 more B's. Let's uncover the rest when we come back. Again, my observant amigos, Moose here. We're on the hunt for the letter B. We've already discovered a few, but there are still more B's that are bound to be found. Do you see any more B's?
I do, on that bug. And there's a big bee on that sign. Oh, I see a little bee on the baboon.
Unbelievable! Just 1 bee left. Who can spot it?
There it is on the backpack.
Bravo! You found all of the bees. You are one lively letter finder. Toot and pop. But first, come to the park with me and my nephew, Bruce A. Moose. It's a beautiful day to come to the park, isn't it, Bruce?
Yeah.
Look, Bruce, it's a puppy. And that's her owner, Panda Scout. Hi, Panda Scout.
Hello. Hello.
That's an adorable dog you have there. Oh, I see. My nephew Bruce would like to pet this here pooch. You know, dogs can be really friendly and a real pleasure to pet, but you should never reach out and pet a dog you don't know. You should always ask for permission first. Bruce needs to ask for permission before he can pet this dog. But who should he ask?
Panda Scout, the owner.
Brilliant! Before Bruce can pet this pretty puppy, he has to ask the dog's owner for permission. Go ahead, Bruce.
Excuse me, Panda Scout. May I pet your dog?
Yes, you may. Good for you for asking.
Hear that, Bruce? Don't go anywhere. My nephew is going to pet this dog in just a moment. My nephew Bruce is going to pet this puppy. He already asked the owner for permission, but he's not ready yet. The next step in successful dog petting is letting the dog get to know you. And here's how. Hold your hand out to the dog, Bruce. Bruce, she's getting to know you. What is the dog doing to get to know Bruce?
Sniffing. Smelling.
Sensational! She's smelling Bruce's hand. Dogs use their sniffers to get to know someone new. Look at that! I think she likes you. Come back and help Bruce finally pet this friendly Fido. Well, we asked Panda Scout for puppy petting permission. We let this dog get to know you. What do you say, Bruce? Are you ready to pet the puppy?
Yep.
I think she's ready too. But first, we need to find out how this dog likes to be petted. Let's ask Panda Scout to show us. Go ahead, Bruce.
Will you show me how to pet your dog?
She likes it best if you pet her here.
Where should Bruce pet the dog?
Her ear. Under the doggy's ear.
Stupendous! Bruce should pet the dog under her ear. That's a great place to pet a friendly dog.
Nice puppy.
Wow! Look at that tail go! She's really happy. Now it's
My favorite animal is a horse. I like horses because they give me rides. I love horses because they're friendly.
Nick Jr. is all about animals, all month long. As I'm quite the mammal about town, it's not surprising I pal around with all kinds of creatures, great and small. Yes, animals are amazing. I just love them all. Some of my very best friends are furry, some bark a little bit, and some are purry, and I'd love to share a sarsaparilla with a good-natured goat or a friendly gorilla. And I find there's always quite a bit one can learn from an elephant. In other words, pachyderm. And you'd have to look long and look hard to find a pal as saintly as your nearest Saint Bernard. When you embark on your next nature study, remember that you might meet a budding best buddy with a tail. She won't fail to be a friend to the end. If you need a hand when you're down or blue, then a helpful paw may just comfort you. Feathers, fins, or fur when you're feeling sad, nothing cheers you up like a greater comrade. If you are bored, then why not make a beeline for the nearest seal or your local sea lion? Or why not ask a tiger out to tea? I say, excuse me, Miss Tiger, is that one lump or three? And I find that beavers do make mighty good chums. They can chew your ear off, but they get a lot done with their tails. They won't fail to be friends to the end. If you need a hand when you're down or blue, then a helpful paw may just comfort you. Feathers, fins, or fur when you're feeling sad, nothing cheers you up like a critter comrade. It's puzzle time! Who's hungry for a letter finding game? There are a bunch of letter E's hidden in this picture. What does the letter E look like? Feast your eyes on this. We call this large fella Big E. And this small guy, this is Little E. I know you're eager to find those E's. Do you see any?
I see a little E in the eggs.
Exactly. We'll look for more E's in just a bit. We're keeping our eyes peeled for letter E's that are hidden in this picture. See any more?
I see a big E on the elephant. There's a little E on that eagle. I see one on the sign.
You are ever so clever E-finders. We'll look for even more E's when we come back. Greetings again, my excellent amigos. Moose here. We've been uncovering letter E's that are hidden in this picture. We've found a bunch so far, but there are still a few more E's to be unearthed. Do you see any more?
There's a little E on that envelope. I see a big E on the menu. I see another big E in the eclair.
Excellent. You've found almost every E, but I still see one more.
I see it in that enormous window.
Well, I'll be. There's the last E. Tremendous, stupendous. In other words, great job. Toot and puddle. Blue's Clues is coming up next. But first, it's puzzle time. Let's play a game with
Cats.
Look at these three friendly felines, also known as kitty cats. Two of them are exactly the same, but one is not the same. It's different. Your mission is to find the one that's different. Let's look for it when we come back. It's puzzle time! Two of these cute and cuddly kitty cats are exactly, precisely, 100% the same. But one of them is unique. It's different from the others. If you look carefully, I bet you can find it. You can tell me which one it is when we come back. It's puzzle time! With 3 happy cats. 2 of them are exactly the same, but one is different. Which one is it? Is it this one, or this one?
That one.
Outstanding! This cat is missing its stripes. These 2 are exactly the same. Great job! Now it's time for Blue's Clues. Hooray! Yippee! In fact, yay! It's time to recite a poem about the way a metropolis makes music and melodies. In other words, a city symphony. Now, before I begin, picture a city. A busy, bustling, big city with traffic, tall buildings, and lots of people moving to and fro on the sidewalks. Can you picture it? Great! Here goes. Tell me, have you heard the City Symphony? It's a wonderful orchestra that's never off key. Listen, people talking and children walking. Stereos go bada bada, boom boom boom. Trucks rattle and clang and go vroom vroom vroom. You can hear fire engines blaring and feisty dogs barking, kids yelling, and a man bellowing, "Hey, there's no parking!" There's salsa music blasting from the window of that car, while the man on the corner strums a guitar. Babies scream, trucks selling ice cream. They go doot diddly doot. And when traffic jams, you're sure to hear an awfully loud toot, 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 toot. Next time you walk down the sidewalk of any city street, feel the city's rhythm, the movement, the soul, the beat. I love the symphony, the sounds and songs of the city. It may be just noisy to some, but to me, it's sure pretty. That's right, Z. The end. Those were spectacular city noises. Say, what kind of noises do you hear in your neighborhood? But first, let's go to the Little Letter Playground. Welcome to the Little Letter Playground. This is where all the little lowercase letters of the alphabet come to play. Isn't that right, guys? Whee! Hey, look, it's Big S. Hi, Big S.
Salutations. I have a savory snack for little S. If you see her, could you send her over?
Sure thing. Big S has a snack for little s. Help Z look for little s. Where is little s?
Right there, in the sandbox.
Right there, yeah. Little s is standing in the sandbox. Sensational. Come on over here, little s. Big S has a snack for you. What kind of snack did Big S bring for little s?
A sandwich.
Right, a sandwich. Boy, Big S and little s sure do look alike. Oh, here comes another letter. Which letter is this?
B. It's Big B.
It's Big B, right. Don't go away. We need to help Big B find Little B when we come back. Welcome back to the Little Letter Playground. This is Big B.
Bonjour, Moose and Z. I brought a bite to eat for Little B. Could you help me find him?
We'd be delighted. Big B needs you to help her look for Little B. When you see Little B come down the slide, say, Little B.
Little B.
Beautiful. You found Little B. Say, what is Big B giving to Little B?
A banana.
Big B is giving Little B a banana. Oh, and looky there. Here comes another big letter. Which letter is this?
It's a G. Big G.
It's Big G. I bet she's here to find Little G. We can help her when we come back. Don't go anywhere.